Godzilla Minus One is one of the best Godzilla films ever created. It's a gift from Toho and Takashi Yamazaki to the world. Not only the Godzilla design and characteristics, but also a great human story is what makes this film so special. The time period where the film takes place is what, in my opinion, makes this movie so effective. At the end of World War II, the lowest point in history for the country. And then you add even a bigger threat to that unsafe and weak country. It's human survival at its finest, also because of the lack of technology at the time. But what if Godzilla Minus One took place in a different time period? Do you think Godzilla Minus One would have been as effective if the conflict were to happen 20, 40, 80 years after World War II? Let's study different situations. Godzilla is a prehistoric monster awakened by nuclear test created by humans. Then Godzilla was just a reptilian monster living in the depths of the ocean, feeding off marine organisms to survive. At the beginning of Godzilla Minus One, he's annoyed at the intrusion of the soldiers in his island, furious that the war is disturbing his sacred waters. Godzilla's regeneration ability is stated to have allowed him to survive the Baker nuclear test. He then mutated as a result of his regeneration, attempting to restore him to his original state, but going out of control due to the large amount of radiation. Godzilla's regeneration in Godzilla Minus One is near instant, but imperfect, as we saw in the boat chase scene, where his face was scarred from the face regenerating from the mine exploding in his mouth. Let's imagine for a second that the events of Godzilla Minus One happened around 1985, same time period as Godzilla 1985, or The Return of Godzilla. Godzilla facing more advanced military vehicles. I think it fits the time period and it would be pretty cool. This battle right here from Godzilla 1985 is one of my favorite scenes from the film. Now imagine for a second having that Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. I think will be an amazing sequence. Godzilla will be constantly regenerating, becoming more stronger and powerful every time. Godzilla vs. Super X would be also another amazing epic action battle scene with the Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. The two Godzilla designs from the two films are similar in speed, and Godzilla would have no problem at all taking down Super X as well. Now I believe the ending will be different. Godzilla's brain in the 1985 film is designed similar to a bird. That's why their bird sounds were successful in attracting him to the volcano at the end. Something that I don't think would happen with the Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. Now let's imagine the Godzilla Minus One setting 80 years later, year 2000, 2020, same time period of Pacific Rim and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. A time period where the technology was so advanced that humans created Jaegers or giant robots to defend humanity against Godzilla. I believe that Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One would not fit well in this time period. If we get Gypsy Danger or Kiryu or Mechagodzilla against this Godzilla design, I think it would be an uneven battle. This Godzilla is too slow, his atomic breath takes too long to fire against Gypsy Danger or Mechagodzilla. Now, let's imagine that the Jaegers or mechs destroy this Godzilla into a million pieces. But remember, this is what made Godzilla evolve into the monster that he is today. But his regeneration skill can go out of control again and turn him or evolve him into an even bigger, stronger, faster Godzilla. What are your thoughts? Do you think Godzilla Minus One would fit in the Godzilla 1985 time period or the time period of Pacific Rim or Mechagodzilla? Please share your opinion in the section below. Thank you for the support and thank you for watching.